Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Last time we made it up here to... what the fuck is this place called? Acadia, where Kasumi Nakano has gone because she thinks she's a synth, and this is the refuge of the synths here on the island of the island in the Far Harbor DLC. So today we're going to be going into Acadia, talking to all the people, see what's going on, and maybe start some more quests, or maybe just do a little bit of exploring. Who knows? I don't know how long this is going to take. Let's find out. A refuge for synth sounds pretty cool. We're a bunch of synth lovers here at the railroad, so we're going to be doing some cool synth-loving things with these synths. Gonna help them out. Gonna get the railroad to come help them out later, probably.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
So you're like a Gen 2, like my good friend Nick Valentine, right?
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own, and I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Wait, they know Nick? Hold up.
Is this a joke? Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
I'm glad I brought Nick with me. I had no idea this was a thing.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room" of their argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
Nick, is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me. synths even be related? Just because we're from the same assembly line, does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I
Turn the
asked
lights
you
on.
before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
She's human, and she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine what it means if you're wrong. If Kasumi is a synth, then she doesn't have a family. She never had one. Think about how she must feel. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
Nope.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
There's no way I would have any trauma whatsoever.
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
Give me the lore. Actually, I destroyed the Institute. Are you proud of me?
You should know, the Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
Yeah. I'm a part of the railroad. You want to get in contact with them?
I'm part of a group that helped help synths. The railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost... I know how frightening it is, the risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life?
Are you saying you don't want the railroad's help?
It's not about that. It's about how you've let fear blind your cause.
This guy is the king of Devil's Advocate, apparently.
I hadn't thought about it like that. I'm sorry.
So am I. Your heart is in the right place, and it's unfair of me to judge, while I enjoy relative safety from so far away. Was there anything else I can do for you?
Give me more info. Who are you? What's your story that you definitely didn't tell me when you were talking to Nick 5 minutes ago?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are. To embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
I'm not going to say that you do have grand plans for expansion, but I will say denying something before I even ask about it is kind of fucking sus. Well, I'll get going and talk to Kasumi.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Alright, so we gotta help the people here too. We're getting all these quests to help all the people. Now, let me see what he's going to do first before I talk to him. Can I take stuff here, or is it stealing? Oh, looks like it's not stealing. Nice. Who are you?
You tracked Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
I missed out on a conversation.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
Why didn't this gray out?
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser.
Right.
I was tracking a synth. I rejected the...
Just doesn't gray out? Okay, fair enough.
Tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
I walked like 5 minutes straight from Far Harbor to here, but okay.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Got it. Let's see. Why am I being pointed into this doorway? Oh, it's because Kasumi's downstairs, and this is the way downstairs. Got it. Where's the guy that was in here?
So long as you're carrying it.
He also has a quest for me, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's back in there. Okay. Hello. I am here to help. Do not resist.
Talk to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe, just like everyone else.
It's so good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure Dima knows that as well. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about... well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
What's up with these fog condensers?
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
Won't the hard drives be, like, fucking destroyed from being in the water?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once, and I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
You're welcome. Hold up, allow me to loot because this doesn't count as stealing for whatever reason. I love looting. And then we can go talk to Kasumi. Does this not... Hold up. Will this not make people mad at me? If I hack this? I gotta say I'm curious. Please stand by. Wait. No, I only have 5 attempts. I thought Nick's perk gave me an additional attempt. Does it not?
That's it.
System status. Array online, memory 94.7%. CPU load, blah 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 blah. Array 17 is offline, array 4 drive intermittent response, and array 6 drive B7 not responding. Valentine liked that. I thought Nick's perk gave me an additional... Yeah, you get 1 extra guess. So shouldn't I have 6 now with... I swear I had 5 before I got that perk. Where did I get the 5th attempt? Is it from Hacker? Am I crazy? I swear I had 5 attempts before I got that perk from Nick. Whatever. Maybe they just don't stack. I don't remember where I got that perk. Like the first one that gave me an additional attempt, to be completely honest. I didn't realize this would start a conversation. Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Faraday.
Me? I don't know why you'd care. I escaped the Institute, just like others here. Never had my mind wiped, thankfully. I like to think I came along right when Demon needed me. I found him before all this, before Acadia. He needed my help, though he refused to admit it. He's always been stubborn like that. Anyway, I've been by his side ever since, making sure he has everything he needs.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Look, man, you started the conversation with me. Don't get all fussy with me because I want to leave. Alright, let me explore up here, and then I'll go talk to Kasumi. See if I can find anything cool. I assume there's probably like a magazine or something in here, right? Something to be like, you found the cool thing.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
Can't pick this.
Can't pick this. What if there's anyone else important to talk to in here other than Kasumi, or if they're all just like nameless synths? I found the key.
Only opens with a key.
I guess not the key that I thought I was getting. Whatever. The key's probably for something downstairs, right? There's so much just junk laying around here. Kind of like it. It feels lived in.
Did you need something?
No.
Never mind.
All right.
Why do they automatically talk to me whenever I get close to them?
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Is there a problem with my being here?
Maybe. Maybe not. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
Too bad it's not your call to make, isn't it?
You're right. Dima says you can stay, so you can stay. Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Can I buy stuff from you? Want 308 rounds. Do you have anything cool? Someone else has the same naming convention I do. So what is this? Is this a shotgun? No. It uses .4570. It's less damage than this. Worse fire rate than this. It's worse everything than this. But I'm assuming I can upgrade this to make it, like, better? I mean, having an additional one of this legendary effect is always nice. This legendary effect's very good. But I don't know how rare .4570 is. I feel like I don't have a lot of that. It's a flamer. I think .4570 is from this expansion, this DLC. Probably want some plasma. I've got plenty of plasma. Alright, do I have anything to sell to you? I'm never going to use this. I'm probably never using that, it's just leather. Sell you a few grenades. Oh, it's a lever action rifle. Okay. I'm probably never using either of these. Freezing's cool. Radiation is not cool. I don't care about radiation. Staggering pipe weapon, meh. Okay. Thank you. There's a weapon station, which there is. Can't do that while in power armor. I want to see if I can upgrade this new lever action rifle. Yeah, I can make this better.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
Okay, so I can make it do 230. Oh, I can make it do 272 damage. And give it some sort of barrel. Yeah, I can make this thing do a lot of damage. Give it some sort of sights. Okay, so the max damage I can get this thing is 272, which I'm pretty sure is better than my combat rifle, right? Yes, by a decent amount, actually. The problem is the fire rate is fucking terrible. But Maybe I could make this into like a sniper rifle. Instead of using this. There's a thought. It's extremely slow to fire, so making it a sniper rifle makes sense. What can you tell me about Acadia? Why do they start a conversation whenever they get anywhere near me? What's that all about?
Acadia?
It's smaller than I'd like it to be. But then, we don't exactly have the numbers to fill someplace larger. Makes it easier to defend anyway. Forget it. Did you want something or not?
So, what's your story?
I don't like talking about it. I made it to Acadia. That's what matters. Now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to it.
Sus. That's fine. I don't need your information. It's very weird that nothing in here counts as stealing.
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
I'm sorry to hear that you suffered.
Thanks, but it doesn't matter now. I'm here, and I'm safe. And I'm never leaving. I'll see you around, okay?
Sounds good. I'm sure while walking around you're going to randomly start talking to me again, so... I'll see you in a bit. Between videos, I might make a detour back to the Commonwealth to upgrade this weapon and see what I can do with it. I'm thinking I'm going to turn it into a sniper rifle, because currently this doesn't really do a whole lot of damage.
If it weren't for Dima, most of us would probably be dead.
He didn't start a conversation with me, that's crazy. You're someone I haven't talked to yet. So are you. Hello.
Hey there.
I'm here for your backstory.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
Were you disappointed with what you found?
I mean, look, I don't want to sound ungrateful. If it weren't for Acadia and for Dima, I'd probably be dead. I guess I was just hoping for more somehow. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing, that she was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. And now here I am, for all it's worth.
So now you're here. What comes next?
I don't know. I really don't. I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Yep.
Hey.
Better alive than dead. Hello. What's your backstory? Give me the lore. What's your motivation?
New guy, right? Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
What's wrong?
We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? God. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, well, you couldn't have, so just forget it.
Sounds like these mind wipes that we're performing over at the railroad aren't really doing very good things. Who are you? What's your story?
Hey there.
Wake up. Give me your lore.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's
That's
so
me.
wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Getting better every day, I think.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I would like to see it again someday, once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose, but honestly, it does get a bit boring.
You're safe here. That's what really matters.
I suppose. One could do with a little excitement now and then, though. Don't you think? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Did you need something?
No, I didn't. What do we got in here?
No accounting for taste.
I love getting all this free stuff.
I've just gotta keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
So,
Hello.
I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
It's a little fucked.
You're the one who lives here. What do you think of it?
Well, I think it's all rather compelling. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
So, what exactly are you doing?
As much as I can, given limited resources. Cataloging specimens, observing evolutionary trends, compiling data for future generations. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
No offense, but you saying you're not an expert on human anatomy makes me not want to use your medical services.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. Dima's to be thanked for that.
Hold up, you had more.
Hi.
Can I help you?
What's your story?
So, what's your story?
Similar to most here, I think. I fled the Institute feeling that anything else would be allowing myself to remain trapped, constantly in fear. I chose not to go into hiding, though. I felt to do that, I'd lose what makes me... me. Does that make sense? If I lost my life, that'd be one thing. To lose my identity, that was too much to bear. Thankfully, it never came to that. So, here I am.
Well, why are you the only person that doesn't want to keep talking to me constantly?
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Can I help you with your research?
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
What exactly is the point of all this?
A mix of scientific inquiry and personal interest, I suppose. I'm curious about the changes the species has gone through over the centuries. I also find them beautiful.
So, I just picked these flowers from your planters and will now sell them to you.
I have some flowers for you.
Just what I was looking for. As promised, here are your caps.
Thanks. What did I do? Oh no, that's not what I picked. I picked something else earlier. These are not asters, they're blood leaves.
Can I help you?
Look, lady, I'm busy looting all of your stuff. Give me like 2 seconds. These are my flowers now. And I'm taking all of your fertilizer too. I'm going to use them to make ammunition for my gun. I don't know why I'm picking all of this. I don't even know what it does. Probably nothing that I care about, but... You know me. I gotta take all the stuff. Give it to me. Okay, what's your deal?
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
I like your attitude.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Well, what do you got? Actually, tell me more about Acadia.
Anything interesting you can tell me about Acadia?
God, no. Have you looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. So, come on. You want to do a little trading?
Yeah, what do you got?
Sure. Let's take a look.
The best Acadia has to offer, coming right up.
Or 308. Don't mind if I do. Okay, you do not appear to have anything super unique. This marine armor looks pretty fucking good. It's also way too expensive, and I'm never going to wear it because I'm never getting out of this power armor. Oh, you've got fertilizer? Shipment of fertilizer. I'll take that. I am like moderately low on copper, but that is a lot of money for some copper. Alright, thanks for the business. Cog's journal. Helped Faraday move some of Dima's equipment in the observatory area. Bad enough that those things are so damned heavy, but Faraday always insists I empty my pockets in case I'm carrying something that would disrupt the sensitive instruments, that blah blah blah. Look, I get it. The boy's in love, but I could whack Dima's computers with a sledgehammer and it wouldn't damage a damn thing. So we're in the upper deck of the observatory. I finish putting everything I got on the table, and Chase comes in and starts yelling at Faraday about some emergency meeting they're supposed to have. So of course Faraday leaves me to push around the computers on my own. I went to Dima and complained, but he just says I need to focus on the negativity within and accept the people around me as they are. Yep, another damn sunny day in Acadia. This guy sounds like he is not very happy here, but...
Sure don't make them like they used to.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna stop and look while I loot all of his stuff. That's what he's going to do. I never checked... Oh, I never asked what your story was. What's your story, Cog?
Need something?
So, what's your story?
Me? No story here. Not one that matters, anyway. Like I said, it's not worth holding on to. Nice of you to ask, though.
Alright. Do you have anything cool to trade? No. Ah, get me out of this conversation. Didn't I see like a... I thought I saw... Yeah, I saw a magazine here. Permanently take 10% less damage from radiation-based attacks. That actually sounds like it could be
Did you
kinda
need
cool.
something?
No. finally going to find Kasumi down here and talk to her? Yeah? There she is.
Circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
Your parents sent me. They want you to come home.
They did what? You came all this way for me.
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Kasumi, listen to me. You're not a synth.
Believe me, I've thought about that. How you can never really know. But it just answers so many questions. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
I do love secrets.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If Dima is putting on an act, we need to know.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
Personally, I find calculated mass murderer to be very soothing.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
I've already solved both of those problems.
Step aside and let the master hacker show you how it's done.
If you're sure. Good luck. Once you have something, let me know.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
It sure isn't, Nick.
You building a collection or something?
Nick, can you, like, calm down about me looting everything? I just love looting, you know this. Okay, where's this?
Every day's a struggle here. But at least we don't have to hide.
Where's the storage room that I'm supposed to be eavesdropping through? Is it here? No. Is this just the staircase that takes me to this floor? Yes, okay.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic. Thanks. What'd I miss?
Nothing. It took you like less than a second. Can we talk, by the way, about you and Dima?
Hey, I'm all ears. What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
Before I answer, are you okay?
I'll keep. Don't worry. I just need to figure this all out.
Honestly, I don't know what to think, Nick.
Yeah. Guess that makes two of us. I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. Never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's gotta be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Oh, I think I remember this part, actually. The proof that he's talking about.
What kind of proof would we be looking for?
I don't know. But our best bet is to keep looking into Dima and Acadia.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Good news, I killed all of the Institute. Are you happy? I'm happy. Oh, I bought some harpoons for you. Hold up. Let me give you those real quick. There you go. I love that harpoon gun you're using. I don't think it's very good, but it is very funny. So you're gonna keep using it for a little bit.
No way to pick this.
Jules has a key for a lockbox. That's interesting. Why does Jules have a key for a lockbox? Condensed fog? What the fuck does this give? Oh, nothing, actually. A little bit of oil. I'm not picking up these for a tiny amount of oil. I kind of want to hear the story. Like, do a little bit of eavesdropping. Current projects. Fog condensers. Internal motors reworked to correct problems with units becoming off balance. Dima's proposed upgrades for flow intake integrated. Power consumption reduced by 7.2%. Feedback from Far Harbor representatives taken into consideration. Dima's precise words were noted and ignored. Vacuum tubes resealed after corrosion noted in multiple locations. Adaptive seating motors recalibrated. No additional instances of Dima becoming entangled in memory access apparatus. Power couplings upgraded. Personal note, I am concerned that we are approaching the limits of what Dima's internal power source can safely accommodate. Too much more of this and he risks overworking himself. Subject S2 brought in requesting facial reconstruction. Surgery completed successfully with minor scarring. Subject satisfied with procedure. Technique improves with every additional attempt. Subject V5 brought in after incident on island. Severe trauma to head and upper torso. Cognitive functions impaired. All functionality restored. Subject Redacted brought in after incident during trip to Acadia. Significant trauma to left arm repaired. Full function restored. Error. Oh. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk to that dinosaur. Oh boy, I got some goodies in here. It's still very weird that none of this counts as stealing. Okay, so I guess this is the room that yeah. Storage room notice. The storage room is for general goods store. It's not a free-for-all. I'm not working with much to begin with, so quit taking things. If you need to get in here, come by the store. I'm going to say no, but you can ask all you want. Cog. Now let's go in and eavesdrop on this conversation. I'm sneaky. Metal Gear. This is what eavesdropping looks like.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt. Giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have. But I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
So it sounds like he gave the children a very nice place containing some very juicy secrets.
Everywhere on this island. And whatever's in his memories isn't something we can wait for someone else to find. You see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Why did I pick up the cement? Whatever. I'm sure I'll find some use for it at some point. Why did that door randomly open? Nick, did you do that? Alright, so we need to obtain Faraday's program and optionally talk to Dima. I feel like talking to Dima about this seems like a good idea, since it seems like he's not really planning on nuking the island like Kasumi thought he was. So let's talk to Dima about all this and maybe we can help.
Synths and humans will all get along someday. I just know it.
Can I knock? Why is this door locked? It's not anymore. Okay. Hey Dima, can I talk to you?
Hey, Dima.
Feel free to say whatever is on your mind.
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
What are you planning, Dima?
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
Yeah, tell me everything about everything.
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different. But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
So, how does this program work?
There will be a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attachments. The program will give you access to the terminal. Once you attempt to obtain a memory, your perspective might shift a little. Just relax then. The program will explain things to you as you need them.
Alright, I'll get your memories.
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the children of Adam at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
Alright, we need to report back to Kasumi. Why didn't it let me go through this door earlier? Just decided I'm not allowed to go through that door at that point in time. Fair enough. Hello.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
About the children of Adam, what do you know about them?
Well, I heard about them a little bit back in the Commonwealth. Radiation worship, something like that. I wasn't in Far Harbor long, but there's a lot of hatred for them there. I overheard someone talking about killing a child of Adam missionary. I can see why Dima would be worried. We just need to make sure we know he's not up to something else.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
So, say I get the memories. What then?
If it's something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of the hands of the children of Adam. Or Far Harbor, even. And if Dima really can't be trusted, we'll have his own memories to confront him with.
If all I find in those memories is just 100 years worth of Dima staring at a wall, yeah, I'm gonna be really annoyed.
Well, if you did, that's almost good, right? That means they're harmless. Anyway, good luck.
Money! I love money. Okay. This video has gone on longer than I wanted it to. So, between videos, I'm gonna go home and upgrade this thingy. See if I can make it cool. I don't know how much .4570 I have. I think that's an ammo type that's literally from this DLC, so I probably don't have a lot of it. But if I can make this into a sniper rifle, I don't need a ton of it. I just need, like, a little bit, right? So, I'll see what I can do. Make it into a sniper rifle, maybe. I'm worried about the lowered accuracy from the legendary effects. But it might work out. I don't know. It might not work out as a sniper rifle. I might need to make it into like a closer range sort of dealio, like this bad boy. But we'll see. I'll give it a shot. So that's what I'm going to be doing between videos, and then we're going to come back to Far Harbor and do some quests here. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys then.